So we're going to start with our eggs. For every 4 sandwiches, I have 6 eggs, and I poke the yolks. And then instead of putting the mustard on the inside of the sandwiches, we're going to put the mustard in with the eggs. So all of the eggs taste slightly spicy and yummy and mustardy. So a little bright yellow mustard in with our bright yellow eggs, a couple of tablespoons. Salt and pepper, of course, for your eggs. And then instead of ham and turkey, the whole point is to use up our leftover ham. So you're going to have to take your spiral ham or your roast ham that you've thinly sliced and trim the slices so that they are going to fit onto your bread, see? So you just sort of trim them and fold them up. And if I was making this with very thinly sliced deli ham, I would use 3 or 4 slices. When it's thicker like this, especially if you've purchased a spiral sliced ham, you really can't fit more than 2 onto each sandwich. Now, on the inside, instead of sliced pickles, since we already used our pickle relish, we're going to put a little pickle relish. Nice, sweet pickle relish on the inside. Or you can use dill relish. And then I buy a nice, good quality Swiss cheese like Emmentaler or Jarlsberg. And I put a little cheese on both sides, and you sandwich the ham in the middle. Well, yeah, because you want melty cheese on both sides. That's the glue that keeps the inside all together. Now, when you're making French toast or pain perdu of any kind, you have to give the egg, or if you were making French toast, the custard, time to cook through. You don't want it to be gummy on the inside, and in this case, you want time for the cheese to melt. So the trick is to preheat your griddle over medium-low heat, not too high. And when you pass your sandwiches through your egg batter or mustard egg wash here, give it a second on each side for that to absorb, and then you're going to cook it low and slow until deeply golden and the egg is cooked through and the cheese is melted. I'm going to do 2 at a time and keep them warm in a low oven. You don't want to crowd the griddle either. And right before I put them onto the griddle, that's when I take a couple of pats of butter and melt it on there, or sometimes I just rub it around with a paper towel and keep the butter in the paper towel. Get ready for it, because that is gorgeous. This is a ham Cubano Monte Cristo, a stuffed savory French toast. But this is exactly the point I was making. Whenever you're making French toast, pain perdu, lost bread, whether you're baking in custard, or in this case it's a savory egg mixture of just mustard and eggs and salt and pepper, you really want to keep your griddle pan no higher than medium-low so that you're giving the egg time to cook all the way through and to get this beautiful puffed golden appearance to it. Stunning. So stuffed in there already, the sweet relish or dill relish, the good quality Swiss cheese, and the thinly sliced leftover spiral ham or deli sliced mild ham. Now, I told you, traditionally, when you serve a Monte Cristo sandwich, you serve something a little sweet on the side. Well, I'm going to do a little sweet and a little spicy. Buy a light in color honey or a light agave, heat it, warm it in a pan, and add as little or as much hot sauce as you like, and that's hot honey. So we're going to mix together our warm honey and hot sauce, equally delicious on fried chicken, I might add. And we're going to pour a little bit of that in a dripper, little dipper dish on the side of ramekin. So you got your hot honey. I know, again, I'm drooling, it's crazy. We've got our beautiful sandwiches here. We also have some staying warm in a low oven. I'm gonna grab my mopine and get the ones we've already got done out. And I'll show you how we plate this up. I love that. Yeah, that's the way a good sandwich rolls. So then you take your Monte Cristo and cut it corner to corner. And it's basically a big, delicious French toast, ham and cheese, grilled cheese sandwich thing.